Hey, what is up, YouTube? This is another deck guide here. This time going over Noxus Shellfolk. Once again, a little bit continuing with the theme of Ravenbloom Conservatory. I've already talked about how this is just one of my favorite cards that's come out this set. And it's really enabled a lot of these mid-range Noxus decks to just be that much stronger. And this one's a little bit of a different take than the last few we've looked at. This one, we're heading back to Bandle City, and we're actually playing Shellfolk with this. Now, the reason why we're in Bandle City is just because Bandle City does have so many high-value pings and so much value with stuff like Conchologist, right? Conchologist, Pokestick, even when you're generating these cards like Poison Dart and Group Shot, you're very happy to have all of these pings to enable stuff like the new Disintegrate, as well as old favorites like Flock and Scorched Earth. This deck seems pretty solid. It's really just a mid-range, tempo-ish type of deck with a little bit of burn, and Shellfolk is just here for refill. It's not really a Shellfolk Shines deck. This is just a deck that has Shellfolk in it as the top end, a little bit of refill. Very similar to how Annie Ezreal runs like Tellstones to draw a bunch of cards, right? Shellfolk is kind of your Tellstones. You know, she comes down, she draws you a bunch of cards, and just make sure you aren't running out of gas. But anyway, we'll try this deck out and see how it goes. Yeah. Alright, we'll see what we can do. Annie's solid. She's probably just going to end up trading for like a Mystic Shot, which is fine. I kick back the other two. I really want to find Ravenbloom and Shellfolk. Maybe like a Gnar. Okay. We did find our Ziggs. Ziggs is in this deck just because triple Gnar could be a little bit clunky sometimes. And he's a good body early, applies pressure, and ticks down Ravenbloom. It's kind of everything that we would want out of a unit. Let me just open attack here. That way we're getting the Ravenbloom stack no matter what. She trades up in mana, and we're very happy. We're very happy. 3 champions deck again, getting popular. Yeah, I've always been partial to 3 champion decks. Right? Even old Glorious Evolution Shellfolk, if you remember that. I didn't run another one.
Why are there so many?
Why are there so many? A support stat with the Prime? Thanks so much, buddy. I really appreciate it. I didn't run like the normal 3 and 3 champions. I haven't done that in a while. I mean, there's some decks where you kind of need to, but there's also quite a few where you don't. Ziggs open attack pretty solid here. Forces out an awkward block from them. Or we just get in 4 damage, which we're also very happy with. Our risk of watering down the plan by having more champions? I mean, there definitely can be a risk, but it just kind of depends. Like, some decks just aren't as reliant on it, right? I think Pokey. There's a high chance we're getting Thermoed here. Okay. I did say I wanted to see the world. So this is very likely to get shot, and then this thing's going to get buffed up, right? I'm still going to play out an Otter here. This is a blocker. It's a bummer we don't have double Pokey to beat like a Mystic Shot. Okay. Gnar's alright. What do I think about Elise Annie? Which one? Do you mean like the one that's just a Spider's deck? Or the one that's a fake Spider's deck? I think I'm down to double Pokey here. And force out another removal spell if they want this thing to get buffed. We have more Pokies with Gnar anyway. Is that because Shellfolk's your 3rd champion? Yeah, Shellfolk does kind of open stuff like that up. Okay, this is fine. We're probably going to end up flocking here, but that's fine.
We must all make sacrifices.
I can go ahead and stun here. We could pass. Pass, flock, take 3. I think it's fine. It's actually 4 because Elise gets her summon, right? I want to hold on to this in case they were going to try and drop down a Jace. Pokemon unit? You mean on that Val Feast? We definitely could have. That definitely was an option. That might have even been worth it. I'd love to play down Gnar, but the issue is developing Gnar into a Shock Blast is just backbreaking. So I think it's open attack here. We also get our Tibble out, which is great. That's fine. And we could slam Tibulk. I guess that the worry is going to be if they are able to, like, develop out and kill him. Maybe prank first. I think I'm down and just throw out a casual little prank. Just take a peek at their hand. See what they have going on. Let's go ahead and hit Sputtering Song Spinner to 9 mana. I can get that down. Michaelson, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, bud. And that's fine. They are going to end up Dumbledoring us next turn, but we have Sentry, so we're not taking that much damage. Have you been playing this fake spider deck? Yeah. I've seen that one a fair bit. Let's go and just stun here, and then we can develop out Gnar. Question is, do we want to flip Gnar? It might be worth flipping Gnar to be able to go after Dumbledore. It's going to be like Thermo? Like Thermo kind of punishes it? I think I'm down to go for it, though. Okay, dope. Which means that we might pull a Vengeance this turn as well. Either way, pretty happy. And we have unnerfed Gnar, right? You love to see unnerfed Gnar. Shellfolk? Not doing a ton here yet. That's okay. Okay. If it comes down to it, we're probably playing Whispered Words this turn. Just because we don't have value for Shellfolk yet, right? Shellfolk costs 6 mana? Shellfolk does cost 6 mana. That is true. Okay, so they played 9 mana. 9 mana. They got a Time Trick. Okay. We'll try and keep track. This is a great draw, because now we can disintegrate this Jace on site. So it's these two cards right here that we can try and keep an eye on. Tomorrow has never looked so good. I would love to get this Annie out so that she can see our disintegrate here, but I think that we just need to kill him. Don't give him the chance to double up like a Shock Blast or something. What the fuck is this deck? This is Noxus Shellfolk. It's another in the long line of Ravenbloom abuse decks. Okay. Yeah, see, there we go. We didn't want that to get doubled up. And now we can get Shellfolk down. Shellfolk down and Annie down. We don't have value for Shellfolk yet, but hopefully we can find something soon. Trinket Trade and Conchologist are best draws. Flock isn't quite doing it. I think Open Attack here is pretty solid for us. Annie is showing 4 damage on her own. Why Ziggs? I don't really want 3 Gnar. And Ziggs is just a really nice, strong body early that also pings down Ravenbloom. Aloof? Great. We could Sentry Flock here. I think it's a pass, though. Okay. Second Shock Blast is pretty rough for us. Now we probably need to Sentry Flock just to not take too much damage. It is nice that 5 damage Flock is killing Flip Jace. It's also killing Vi, and it's killing Dumbledore. Great across the board. Two damage Pokestick? Yeah, it was 2 damage Pokestick because of Ravenbloom. Come pass here. Jace, nice. Now, what we really need here is we need this Gnar to hit and generate us a Pokestick. If this Gnar doesn't generate us a Pokestick, this game's going to get really hard really fast. Our open attack's actually really good, though. Unless they have like Thermo or Mystic, which they could have, right? They definitely could have. Pre-nerfed Gnar, Pog? Yeah, it's original Gnar, Pog.
I know if I'm quick enough in a fight. I'll
Still in
never have
YouTube
to
mode?
meet
We
up.
are recording for YouTube, but you know, I'm not like not paying attention to chat. What's up, Quacko? Okay. Conk is alright. But I think that we open attack to play around like another Shock Blast or Ruination or anything. Piercing Darkness. Yeah, they have so many development punishes that I just don't want to have to deal with. Mystic Shot? Okay, that's fine. I see a glitch. You notice I played Shellfolk, but I somehow don't have 46 cards in hand. Yeah, we played Shellfolk without much value to get off of it. Is it a pass? Let's go and poke face. You love and hate that Tibok works even if it's gone? I think it's great. I like it. I can understand disliking it, but I like it. Pass? I like Tibok as a card. Tibok's one of my favorite that came out. Okay. 6 mana Thermo. Let's go and conk them. Okay, Lightning Rush is actually like really good here, huh? Because we could just Lightning Rush right now while they're tapped out. That just is 3 damage to face and then we replay. What's up, Bald Vizier? Just hit another one real quick. Fervor? And Fervor's lethal, right? Wait, we just... wait, that's a silly game, huh? Wait. Wait, I didn't know that was fair. That doesn't seem fair. If we had an action to prank with Shellfolk, we would have been in a much better position. But we never had that option. What's up, Hiko? Let's go. How you doing, bud? Alright. No, the role is the expectation that they're just going to pop off like double lift every time they queue up a gold game. I don't think that is the expectation for ADC. You just have to like sit back and deal damage, right? Crowd, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, bud. Just showing how I am. Okay. It's just an anti-diff already. This game's over. This game's over. Wish me luck on my diamond climb. Thank you. We do run Scorched Earth, so we have a lot of answers to this guy. Financier. We can go on Conk. Basically the same card, right? What's up, Kemi? Wallop is interesting. Trinket Trade also interesting. So like Wallop is literally only hitting like Tibok or trying to kill Ezreal, right? I think I'm down to grab it though. What's up, Wally? Streaming good? Yeah, absolutely, bud. Masters when? Us? When are we gonna hit Masters? I'm sure at some point we'll start just like playing you know, decidedly good decks, you know, proven decks, then we'll hit Masters.
Watch your toes.
I'm not trying too hard to rush it though. You don't have any tips because you're feeling overwhelmed with the material you have to study? What kind of issues are you having? Go and conk here maybe? I think I'm down to conk. Keep going. Noxy and Telstones hits. Those aren't terrible. Yeah, I'm down for a Noxy and Telstone. Might is just really bad into their deck, right? They run Disintegrate and stuff. Okay, Scorched is great, so we can hit this Ravenbloom. Let's go and do that. I'd really just prefer that you weren't ticking that down. Hey, 42nd. Okay, dope. I don't know if I really want to develop into their turn here. Maybe I'm down to just attack and then like hold up Noxian Telstones. That seems solid. And like we can flip Annie if we want to. I guess we can't. I think I am down to Noxian Telstone her though. And like get out of Disintegrate. I am pretty happy with they do if they do that. Oh, nice. Yeah, and we pushed a lot of damage there, right? We got like 5 damage out of them. Probably get like a flock. Dope. We don't need to flip this Annie. She's done enough already. Opponent's at 11, which means if we ever find Ravenbloom, like we could just burn them out pretty easily. Who's in charge of the emotes? It's Cammy. Cammy is my emote man. Let's go and get down a house spider. And let's go ahead and get down Annie. Oh, wow. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We can go and get Ziggs down now. I know what I'm doing. Let's go ahead and do this, just because it pushes 3 damage. I have a lot of draw. It's really nice at this point. But yeah, open attack is pretty solid for us. Nice. Let's go. Wait a minute, streamer. This isn't Thralls. Where's the Thralls play? You guys want me to play Thralls? Why would you want me to play Thralls of all decks? This kind of did nothing, huh? That game? Yeah. I mean, our removal just kind of like went better than theirs. They dropped their Ravenbloom and kind of had all their hopes in that basket, but yeah. Harry Plat. Randy Orton, huh? The Randy Orton? Let's go and hold on to a conch, kick the rest. I really want Shellfolk. Annie's solid too. Ravenbloom is also what I want. These are the cards that I want. Hey, we found Shellfolk. Let's go. Hey, Roji, how's it going, buddy? I'm gonna get RKO'd. In bed, but you saw a title and you being so hot kept me awake. Oh, yeah? Excited about the Noxus Shellfolk. Fine, we can take that. We just develop out our house spider. We just go really wide and try and push damage early. Seems solid to me. I don't mind developing into this attack. What am I worried about? I guess they could play the 2-mana guy that summons 2 things at once. Yeah, that would be a punish. Let's go and just open instead then. We're fine with this trade. They're what, gonna recall? That's fine too. That's fine. They should have done it over here, by the way, because they still took the 2 damage. Is the Pride Monkey better than the Pride Elephant? Oh, the brand new Pride Monkey that's coming out? I don't know yet. I do not know yet. It's hard to say. That's pretty annoying. Let's go ahead and conk here. See what we hit. Disintegrate? Deal 1 to a unit. One of your traps or boons activate this round. Deal 3 to it instead. Let's go and grab Disintegrate, I think. It's probably going to be the most useful. We are potentially taking quite a bit of damage next turn. I mean, if I just take 2 this turn, I'm very happy with that. Very happy. Pride card back looks cute as hell. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Yeah, see, this is why we didn't develop last turn. It's because of this card. I think this is fine. Now, only one of these is able to block Annie without us having to commit something first. Or only this one forces us to commit something with Annie, right? And I'm down to disintegrate it. Ravenbloom is great. I'm very happy to see it. We don't want to take too much damage on the ground because we don't really have answers to elusives, right? So protecting our health total is going to be pretty important. Nopify? Homecoming? If they like if they Hoko my one drop, I'm very happy with that. You can't buy a card back, so you'd probably spend coins on a Twist of Fate Graves card back if they weren't giving it to us for free. Yeah, I like that one. Pretty good card back. Alright, they are showing what? 5 elusive damage? Potentially 7. If they develop and let us Sentry, we're okay. Scorched. Okay. A lot of damage. Definitely a worry. So block. If I develop out Shellfolk here, then we're taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. It's pretty scary. It's a lot of damage, actually. The other option is Sentry. Sentry to stop an elusive from getting in. And then we can Shellfolk next turn. It might end up being the play here. Let's go ahead and stop this. This deck's attack, like, wasn't scary until suddenly it's, like, ultra scary. Huh. Silence kind of a good card. Go and pass here. And let's go and just slam down Shellfolk. Seems very likely we end up getting Homecoming tier. Okay, that's not Homecoming. Alright, let's go and prank here. What do we got? I'm down for a deny. It seems solid. Apprehend doesn't seem great. I think it's just otters. Prank again. See if we can hit an elusive. I love having an elusive here. Thank you. Interesting. We could do this and disintegrate, but then it's just going to get recalled, right? I guess that means that they would take 3 to phase. We just prank again. Steal something. The other option is we could just, like, do this and disintegrate. Mage is this. This might be it. And if they block with a real unit, then we can disintegrate it. Otherwise, we just set up Scorched Earth next turn. Yeah, it seems good. That seems good. Would you answer Randy Orton? True. Eating outside and a bug just flew under your spoon? You almost ate it? Yeah, that's crazy, Roji. I mean, they might just have deny here, I guess. That's like a possibility. Recall. Okay, that's kind of an issue. It's a little bit worrisome. Because they just get to keep drawing cards. Does mean that they're developing into next turn, right? That's something. Okay. go ahead and Tibbers here, probably. Well, if we Tibbers, then we tap below. If we Tibbers, then we tap below the Scorched Earth, which could be an issue. Tibbers does stop one of their attacks. We block with another one. Maybe we need a prank first. Prank, see what we hit. Take a recall. We can recall this. Draw us a card. That seems alright. We can conk here and look for another answer. It also gives us a blocker that we're pretty happy using and leaves up Scorched Earth. Alright, let's go and do that, I think. Fervor could be good. Heroic Refrain, it's not great. I think we grab Fervors. Alright, let's go and block. Block, block. Scorched. And recall. That seems solid. You also could have recalled the Conchologist. I could definitely see that being a play. Wait, what's up, Roji? Have I found the best Annie deck yet? She my favorite champion expansion. I like Annie a lot. I don't know if she's my favorite champion of the expansion. She probably is. I don't know if I have like the best deck yet for certain. It's a little bit annoying. And we've kind of already gotten like all of our Shellfolk value, right? That might just have to be our call here, is that we've just gotten enough Shellfolk value. We're almost certainly just slamming Tibble. We have 8-10 damage in hand. So just have to push a little bit next turn. But yeah, I think it's Tibble here. Yeah, Tibbers, don't be scared. I guess we could just like take this pass, huh? Dargalad with the VIP? Alright, buddy. We'll get you after this. So the issue is that their open attack is lethal. So yeah, no, I think I need to get in here. Okay. That's fine. How's my editor not VIP? Wait, what do you mean, Gilgar? I think Zarnatox is VIP. Sentry right now. We could just pass. If we pass, then what? Open attack is block, block, block. Dead? Yeah, we kind of need a sentry, I think. I guess we're not technically dead because we can pokey. Let's go and pass. And if they develop in the next turn, then we can do this. Okay, well, they can just read my mind. They're crazy. Lost our points because of the account change? With that, you lost your VIP host. I don't know what to say to you, buddy. Changing your account will do that, I think. Damn, they just have 30 fucking cards, I guess. This is good for us, though, right? Like, as long as they don't have, like, you know, they don't get insane chimes here. Okay, that's pretty insane, because now we can no longer kill it with a pokey. Okay, so what's going to happen is they're going to use a recall to flip her, right? That's the play here. That's the play here. But block, block. What are we at? Block, block. Block? Not quite dead yet. How do I want to do this? I think it's got to be the fervor, right? It's fervor here to here. I guess it could be here to here. Or it could just fervor from here, actually. That's probably the play, huh? Here to here, go down to 2. Let's use this one, though. Yeah, it seems solid. That seems solid. Twin. Okay. Twin. And we can do this. They can't use recall plus deny. That was a twin that was just chilling in their hand the whole time. That's fine. I think we go for this. We want to kill the droplet. Okay. On a 1. Pog. That's pretty crazy that all of them went on the unit that I couldn't block, huh? We could just deny that. Deny them the draw. I think it's probably worth denying them the draw. Okay. Whew. We survived, chat. Let's go. We survived. They still have 2 elusives, but we're fine. Does Noxus have a single card to proc Shellfolk? No. No, the Shellfolk cards here are pranks. Or are like Trinket Trade and Conchologist. Let's go and slam down Shellfolk here. Hopefully they didn't draw Homecoming. Damn, did you really draw Homecoming? Come on, bro. Don't tell me you drew Homecoming. Oh, that's so crazy, actually. That's really annoying. Huh. Okay. That's an insane top deck. That is an insane top deck. Because we know this one's a unit, right? Like, this one's a unit because it got drawn by Bard. Oh, we just got fucked. That's crazy. That's such an insane hit from them. That is an insane hit from them. Yeah, we're just dead. Fuck. I'd make them force blocks. Oh, okay. Never mind. There is no forcing of blocks here. That's funny. Their draws were insane here, huh? That's crazy. And they still have the face-up deny. Oof. Yeah, we just drew triple Shellfolk. GG, buddy. That's crazy. Only lost because opponent was lucky? I don't know if I'm going to say, like, we only lost because opponent was lucky, but they did draw very well down the stretch. Playing out Narn, getting a +2 damage pokey is a kill. But the issue is, Aruton, that doesn't beat anything. Like, I want to beat things, and that line doesn't beat anything. That line literally loses to everything. Yeah, I finished top 8 at Worlds once upon a time. Freaking Gilgar. Annie? Okay. Annie for Annie. Not having Ravenbloom's definitely a worry so far. Should you make a Raiders command? What type of command would you want for the Raiders, Gilgar? I think we have Poppy and Tarek. I think it's fine. Poppy Tarek is totally fine. It's like really good into aggro, but it loses to like PNZ Nox really fucking badly. It has good matchups and incredibly bad matchups. You know, it is a deck. It is a deck. House Spider. So we could Sentry here to take as little damage as possible, and we might want to. So otherwise, like, even Pokey, we're taking 3 off of this. I think it's probably just Sentry here. We have another Sentry to set up Flock, so I think it's fine. I'm down to trade them. Am I playing Gnar in this list? I am. It's Annie, Gnar, and 1 Ziggs. Maybe it's crazy to play champions with just 1 mana? What do you mean, Victor? I can go and pass here. We're not taking damage on open. We don't really want to tap out and let them try to go wide on us or anything. I'm down to take 1 here. I'll hold on to second Pokey. Ignoring the AMA for over 10 minutes? No, you mean, I talked about it, man. I said it's hard. It's hard. I have to think about it. Death Lotus is funny. Death Lotus is really funny, but I assume that Prowling Projectile probably, like, has to be better. No, let's go with Death Lotus. Annie's OP? I don't think that's true. I think Annie's very good. I don't think Annie's OP. Trixie? Prowling Projectile? Sharpened isn't it. That's not what I'm wanting here, I don't think. Maybe just another ping. We could just, like, Trixie, like, the Piltover and Telstones out of their hand or something. Oh, this is static, huh? Let's trade 1 card in our hand for 1 card in their hand. Wait, what did we hit? We hit Flock. Okay. 1 mana champs feel weird. 1 mana champs are generally very strong. I need to be playable, yeah. And they want to err on the side of their champions being playable. I'm gonna get House Spider down. Feel pretty good about that. We still have Spider plus Flock, if it comes down to it. We're kind of in a race, though, where, like, the first person to draw Ravenbloom is very far ahead. And he's probably the worst of the new champions. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, yeah. You're burning a lot of mana here, buddy. I don't want to attack and let them progress, though. I guess we do this, huh? You're out here playing around my Death Lotus? Bro. And they're not, but yeah. You don't think Bard decks are very good? I mean, Bard decks definitely have, like, huge high roll potential. Let's Pokey her, set up a kill a little bit later on. Just cycle. We call a fish wearing a bow tie. Sophisticated. Oh my god. Streamer actually fulfills point redeems? I don't know. It's weird things because, like, they aren't like things. Like, I don't know what you want me to. I don't want to, like, fuck, marry, or kill the rainbow monkey, you know? And, like, the emote, I haven't really seen the emote yet, so it's just, I don't know. Where's Conservatory? Where's Shellfolk? Yeah, we just haven't drawn them yet. Our draw has been a little bit sus. We'll see. Honestly, like, the only thing that's keeping them from just slamming Progress Day here is the threat of Shellfolk. It's the only thing. It's the threat of Shellfolk. Okay. No longer losing a Conservatory.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man.
I'm your man. Come pass.
I want to play.
Come down, just Death Lotus here. Nice. No flipped Annie's good for us. We can pass. Which one do I want to only be usable once? Which one do I want to have forever? And which one do I not want at all? Picole de Fuego. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated, bud. I don't know, bud. I probably won't use the monkey Pride Guardian. The emote's interesting. I like the emote. I'll probably use the card back the most, though. Can I flip this? I can almost flip this on the stack. Right, I can flip it on the stack, but it's pretty wasteful, right? It is pretty wasteful to flip it on the stack. Just pass. Okay, let's go ahead and just scorch that. We'll see if they want to empty their hand to flip it. Nice.
Come on, Tibbers. It's playtime.
Okay, we at least have a target now. Because we can pop this in response to them trying to kill it. Nice Portuguese pronunciation. Oh, thank you. Where's Karma Annie? I don't know about Karma Annie. Okay, another conservatory pog. We cheated and drew our conservatories. We're kind of winning now. Portuguese stream 1. We've done Spanish streams before. You're right, I have not done a Portuguese stream. Spellslinger?
It's Kythera, Annie. Hey, Tibbers.
It's Kythera, Annie. God. Let's go and stun here. They might get Ezreal down, and if they do, then we wall up Disintegrate in response. He's not flipped. He was Brazilian. He speaks Spanish. But don't Brazilians speak Portuguese? Am I crazy, chat? Or is that the joke? Because I'm pretty sure Brazilians speak Portuguese. Spanish stream was amazing. We actually have a YouTube video about it, by the way, if you guys haven't seen it. And I'm pretty sure you guys haven't seen it. Because its views are pretty low, but it's a very funny video. With highlights from the stream. You guys should check it out. One pass. Here. Where's that? Let's go ahead and go to videos. Yeah, there it is. There it is. It's a solid video. It's one of the early ones, right? It's very solid. It's fine. You can block him. I think I'm going to just Blade's Edge her. That way if they want to get Tibbers, they have to, like, empty their entire hand. Spanish stream had some goated clips, too. Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun.
The bite doesn't hurt.
Spellslinger?
Venom sure does.
Okay, that's fine.
Get him.
I'm going to just pass. If they ever draw Static Shock, our board is pretty sad about it. But until then, we're chilling. Okay, I'm down to just end around. That way they aren't able to, like, tempo out on a turn that I try and drop Tibulk. And I do think I'm just going to slam Tibulk here. We could have played Shellfolk instead, but I think Tibulk eating up their removal seems great to me. Now my wallop is just a get excited. My flock steals 6. No flocks given. Annie is an I've seen, right? Yes. Yeah, Annie's progress does get reset when you kill her. It is very good. Annie would be insane if that was not the case. Annie would be pretty insane if that was not the case. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm down to trade down this board. Yeah, we can take one. I assume that means that their hand is just like board refill, which is great for us, right? Just gonna throw out just one prank here. See what we hit. Hit the Blade's Edge. I think it's a pass. Hard mulligan Annie ever correct? I mean, Annie's really solid in this deck. It's like we're always happy to see Annie. I don't know if I'm like hard mulliganing for her. I'd rather see like Ravenbloom a lot of the time. But Annie's a very good draw when we hit it. If she leveled in deck, maybe Annie wouldn't be the worst of the new champions. I think Annie's very good. I think Annie's very good. Let's go and just attack here. Because, I mean, this is doing 4 damage. They, like, have to block this, right? They have to block this. Or kill her. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go and just draw 2 here. We can go and get another otter out. Ravenbloom's not okay. It's very good. It's not an okay card. Ravenbloom is a very good card. And just end around. Isn't Jhin the worst of the new champions? Maybe. I don't know. Jhin is still solid, I think. I think Jhin is still solid. Okay, we'll see what opponent wants to do here. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Let's go and get Annie down. And then we just slam Shellfolk.
I'm going for a walk.
It's fine. And we'll see if they drew a way to kill her in one action. Because if you don't have a way, yeah, I'm here to eat your hand, buddy. I would love... Well, do I really want Scorched Earth? Probably not. Probably not. I think a Spell Slinger's alright. Let's go ahead and get some more otters out there. What's the next champion I'd like to see in LOR? Kha'Zix, Kayn, Graves, I think would all be really exciting. I would love a Mystic Shot, thank you. Because my Mystic Shot is dealing 4 damage for some reason. What's up with that? Has to be a bug or something, right? Prank again. I would love another Mystic Shot. Thank you.
Go on, Fang. Just like I taught you.
And suddenly my open attack is really scary. So all these 1/1s are 3/1s. Before Kayn is faded. Rengar? Oh, Rengar would be cool. Nidalee? Nidalee would be cool too. I mean, there's a lot of champions that would be really cool. And we have, what, 411 damage in hand? So yeah, I think it's just open attack here. Another static is like worst case scenario. Okay. They empty out their entire hand. We still push set, or we push 3. Let's see, we could shoot this. That way they can't Scorched her. It's probably going to be the play. The other option is just to wallop this. I think I'm down to wallop it and hold on to our burn. Just so they don't get damage on our girl. And they have to spend like more cards to be able to kill her. Grave comes to LOR. You better have a cigar. Killing Morgana. Kill would be cool. Zion or a Khan deck would be cool. Where you could play them separately. Maybe. Where you couldn't play them separately? Yeah, maybe. Let's see. He needs to die, huh? He needs to die. That was just a 1 damage disintegrate, basically, but that's fine. Opponent just passing? The entire game they were just passing, which is like pretty normal, honestly. Okay. Okay, well, that was a great draw. That was a great draw. Chance we never want to see Yi. I'm okay with saying Yi. Like, Yi could probably be done in a cool way, right? Jax as well. Jax could be pretty cool. Gragas would be fun. Okay, I think Scrap Heap is great. We can go ahead and Scrap Heap a Disintegrate. And hit... I mean, Lil Dipper's funny. Because, like, we can Lil Dipper and discard Lil Dipper. It's fine. Then we can discard Lil Dipper to some Fury Horn Crashers. Seem pretty solid. They are 5/3s for some reason. 5/3s with impact. Kind of weird, kind of weird. Let's go. Master Yi has to have double attack? I could see it. We do be dipping a little. We do be dipping a little. Okay, so we are against the Desert Legionnaire. Or whatever the deck is called. I think we kick Shellfolk because we really just want removal, right? We want early removal. We want to find Disintegrate, Scorched Earth, Flock, stuff like that. It might be worth keeping double Pokey. Because they run quite a few X1s, don't they? Actually, they don't run many. For some reason, I thought they were on the 2-on Saboteur. I think I'll keep one Pokey. I'm pretty happy with that. Paying for Kemi's faults, as always. I know. Alright, well, we have all the pings and none of the payoff, right? So we need to start trying to find Flock, Disintegrate, stuff like that. Let's pass here. Get Otter down. Nice blocker. We should probably mull pretty aggressively for Conservatory in this deck. Just because Conservatory is sort of one of the main reasons that this deck is going to work, right? As it's just turning all of these cheap little pings into big spells. I really want to Pokey here. The issue is, if I Pokey and they Vial on the stack, we're taking a lot of damage all of a sudden. Okay, that's a good draw. Maybe run enough pings that this thing will die eventually. We can go and conk here, see if we can find another ping. I'm down for the Pokey Stick. Nice. Okay. Annie? Let's go and slam Annie down. She might end up eating the Overgrowth? Undergrowth. I keep calling this card Overgrowth. Yeah, she might end up eating an Undergrowth. That's totally fine. Otherwise, she flips pretty quickly in this deck. We have a ton of really cheap pings, right? That's fine. The only issue is going to be like if Elise comes down. Because either we throw 3 cards at her or we end up using Disintegrate on her. I don't want to use Disintegrate on her. Yo, Nico Luna?
Ah! Another one!
Why are there so many? Nico Luna with the Prime? Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. We'll get another Otter down. Nice. One nice thing about this Viego deck is that unlike the Shrima version, and also unlike the, what's it called? The Ionia version, it doesn't really run protection for its champions, right? There isn't really protection in the regions. So it becomes a lot easier to deal with in the long run. I think I'm fine with doing this. This block lets us attack with Annie next turn. Just fine without having to pre-commit a spell. And we don't really want to use our Blade's Edge yet. Because there are activators for Disintegrate. Drawing triple Disintegrate could be okay, but it's kind of making me wish that we had used Disintegrate last turn. But yeah, we're definitely just slamming Shellfolk here. And they ended up tapping below Vengeance, which is pretty nice. They still can, like, Vial... Oh, they have Disintegrate. That's fine. That's fine. We trade for half their hand anyway. We can go ahead and pass here. We're taking, what, 4 damage on open? It's going to start to get a little bit scary. Our health is a little bit low. House Spider's great. It's a little bit late, but it is nice to have. Viego's removal bait? Kind of. Let's see. And we can go ahead and kill him. How close is she? If we put one more thing on the stack, then she's flipped.
What's your favorite animal?
We do this, go down to 8. The issue is that we're using our last ping to do that, right?
My name's Annie.
Well, we could do this. Go down to 9. Go down to 9 and then use Tibbers to clear the whole board. That seems pretty solid. We only lose 1 health for it. Yeah, I think that's worth it, actually. I think that's worth it. Do we still run the Haunted Landmark? I have no idea. I was about to ask you about Noxus Viego. Yeah, it's a deck that's picked up a lot of steam, right? A lot of people are on it. A lot of people think that it's pretty solid. We could House Spider first. House Spider and then look for Tibbers next turn. I don't hate that, honestly. See if they want to develop another Deserter or a Viego or something. And then we could disintegrate into Tibbers. Or Hydrovine. Yeah, that's great. So the only worry with this play is that it takes 2 actions, right? And because it takes 2 actions, it's a little bit sus into specifically Viego, right? Like if they have Viego and Viego gets to come down and see 15 and miss dead. It's actually 20. He just like instantly flips if they have Viego here, right? Which means we would need to use this Disintegrate on Viego and kill him with Tibbers. But otherwise, this is just a great Tibbers. It's like so much value. Shellfolk Enjoyers, Schmoj. Yo, what's up, Trend Nomad? Yeah, that's great for us. If we end up finding any sort of a ping for this Disintegrate or Scorched Earth, then we're very happy. If Viego comes down right here, it's a little bit scary. Okay, Spirit Leech. Them getting the extra draw is annoying, but it's fine. We aren't taking any damage on open. If they tap below Vengeance, then we can just slam down our Shellfolk. We might just have to slam it anyway. Other option is to just like put down Gnar here. What's his attack look like? Block, block, block. Take 4. Taking 4 is a lot. Would mean that we're dead to Atrocity. So we're not allowed to pass here. I think getting Gnar down is probably the play. Gives us a pokey, right? Which is pretty nice. The issue is we are kind of out of stuff to do with these pings. Fish? What do you mean fish? Ah, it's a bummer. Okay, yeah, we weren't able to kill that guy anyway. So we just lose. I guess, like, Shellfolk technically gives us the best shot into this, right? Yeah. Shellfolk gives us the best shot because we could, like, look for a Vile Feast or something. And that might have been the play, just to, like, play around Second Legion Deserter. Damn. That should be a good matchup for us, I'd imagine, most of the time. Alright, so we did play a few games with this deck. It feels pretty solid, especially when you're getting multiple Tibulks down. But it definitely does have an issue with ending games. Tibulk is a great win condition when you draw him, and there is, like, value that you can just, like, outvalue people with Shellfolk. And this is a very fun deck, but it was having a lot of trouble. It was stalling out in the mid-game. And it just wasn't really ending games. So probably not the most competitive list in the world. But I really do like Noxus Shellfolk, right? Combining Ravenbloom plus Shellfolk just feels really good. So I might keep tinkering with this and seeing if I can improve it a little bit. It's a very fun deck, but yeah, not the strongest one in the world. Still very fun though. Anyway, try it out, like, subscribe, all that nonsense. All right.